All right, we are back and we are ready to start the day. It's a mini Mike marathon, or as I like to call it, the Sugar Daddy Express is chugging down the tracks. And we've got twanging round. I'm still here. I'm still here too. Trying to serve the cause in the best ways I can. And that is a much deeper idea than can embody just a single person. So, it is the ideas we're here to embrace, not the individuals. What do they say in V? It's an idea. It's very hard to kill an idea. We were having a discussion today. One of the reasons the channel won't grow is because I won't censor. I realized that today as I was watching some content. They're reading an article on the, well, I don't know. She changed her name a bunch of times, and it's a bunch of drama with influencers and current pop culture influencers, talkers, content creators. What was my point? Oh, they were reading this article, and I'm like, they're censoring all these sentences out of the article, and I'm like, oh shit, I say that out loud. Oh, I say that too. Oh, so when I actually say human trafficking, it turns out the algorithm don't, right? Because it turns out if I'm not a grifter influencer, I'm not supposed to have that conversation. You're not supposed to have that conversation. Only the grifty influencer who wants to be loaded off that, which is weird. I hear Romania has now said the victims who said they're not victims are brainwashed, so they're actually victims. So there you go. When the state, is like me. I mean, the state takes the case, not the victims. The victims were drug dealers. They didn't want to go to court to lie. The state took that case for their behalf. I wonder what they gave them. Oh, nothing. Turns out it's just a big scam. But hey, I'm still here, so let's keep going. Shit. I didn't make. I didn't make. I asked Ange to watch my sentence inspired by the reflecting sun to talk about being here and coming through. Oh, it laid out really well. I was very proud of myself again today. I believe, like I said yesterday someplace, I think I just got to try to raise the game a little bit because now it looks like I'm competing with computers. And it turns out it's not biased. It was just written with a skewed set of instructions, and its data sets are tainted. Turns out much smarter people than me explained, I read and looked, not biased, but one-sided. Sort of like the science debate. It's agreed upon science versus science is a series of tests, experiments, and answers based on theories. Right? The two sides of the same deal. Okay, I'm done. I'm still here just running my mouth. Oh, nice car. Yeah. Make anything of myself. The one thing I'd do is have me some classics and my own containers of race fuel or, leaded gas at the, I don't want to say this because it turns out, we're not in no position anytime soon. But just say the honey bunny is looking to different states. We're eventually going to migrate south. Being right next to Minnesota and Canada is not going to work for us. And I have multiple friends who felt the same way, so I'm just joining the caravan. Going to find some place where I could still go to church and not have to be told, some of that stuff they say in church now. I like that. I unfortunately like that better. Just punish my sugar daddy on this all mic morning marathon. I mean, man, that is clean. That looks like that exhaust is pretty new. You think this just got finished or it doesn't get driven much? And then I hate to go here, but you know, I mean, it's that illusion of the videos, because that is clean as just very. Get something like that, you keep it clean too. So don't get me wrong, but you know, since I learned about you know, the back pan scraping and some, obviously I didn't learn enough, but I'm just playing. Okay, I need cigarettes. I need all my shit. I need to get ready for this stuff. All right, now I can tune down the manic. I didn't get past 14 seconds in the bottom of the fucking car. Damn. I mean, no, we're far enough into this game that, you know, outside of my focusing on the car, we got, you know, slinging the shine. I'm a badass. I'm from the back country. Live fast, die young, leave a good-looking, well-fed corpse. Delafield Day, still slinging that shine, and it's legal this time. From a new box Chevy to the Cadillac kind. Curtains still heavy, and I'm ready to ride down the stadium road where I'm living just fine. They thought I wouldn't make it, take it, shake it on the grind like a big catfish on a little old line. Should have brought bigger tackle back here in the pines. Enjoy the times, you won't get out alive. On the grind till you die, baking Uncle Sam's pie. Yeah, judging how we get it, hypocritical minds that keep feeding us lies to try and keep us in line. Come on. Always been told I won't live that long. The journey that I'm on is on a dead end road. And since I could remember, I've held my own. I'm still here. And I prove damn wrong when this song comes on.
Mammy said she gon' pray for me. Yeah, I need this plain to see. Reading scriptures, blowing tree. Another outcast inside me. Just a black sheep on a dead end road.
All right, we're going to go with the trees are well packaged in the package. Now, cause, you know, we wouldn't want to project any sort of nothing too nefarious on there because we're going to have to lay some limits on our excesses. Let's just say you ever slinging some fentanyl to anyone. Yeah, there's no free pass there, right? Ange and I were talking. Just look at the medicinal and recreational map of the U.S. The trees, nobody cares about, okay? Some uptight people left in the years of reefer madness, sure. But there are other things, right? Slippery slope is always a real deal. And right? You know, right? Trees I'm cool with. That's marijuana moderation rehabilitation program. Turns out they just did a study, legit study, that shows the marijuana users cut back on opiate use drastically, still finding relief. There's the answer. That's the side I sway with. Broken neck, all that other shit. I'm not letting Pharmacon deal with my chronic pain ever. I know what they do with chronic pain. And I don't let them do it. That's why I'm still here.
That's when they said go, but what do they know? Front row with their minds blown. Talking on the way home by the road I'm on. And hell, they never thought I'd hold my own. And I showed them all I'm a rolling stone. And I roll my throne, you can have the crown. It's a long, hard fall for the talk of the town.
Hey, that's a fucking bold ass chain there. That is a bold ass chain. That's like is that like the rear drive of some bike or something? Damn. Just saying. I'm kind of jelly. That is some thick ass bling.
Always been told I won't live that long. The journey that I'm on is on a dead end road.
Yeah, that first one don't look like weed no more. I'm just saying. Here's what it is. We got a subplot. I'll go back. My honey getting her heart broke. And, you can't deal with it because once a person gets to a certain power, prestige, and wealth, you're going to bring all the loved ones out of the woodwork. We're going to revisit You Always Hurt the Ones You Love. I got no right co-signing on anything an artist is going through. But because their drama came into my living room, I have a right to speak on it. I just don't have to name names and point directions. There's that fine line, right? If everyone you love is also slinging and side hustling, there's going to be probably a recipe, equation for a disaster. Just making a point to the other side of our lifestyle choices, right? Otherwise, this is cool and fun, and I'm not, hey, you're going to make your side hustle, go do your thing. All good.
Fall for the talk of the town. Come on. Always been told I won't live that long. The journey that I'm on is on a dead end road.
That's funny. I didn't think about that yet either. I'll blow my wad on this fucking one, and then we'll try to ease into a couple. Well, who knows? I'm just going to be myself. I wasn't told I'm not going to live that long. I kept waking up in places half dead going, there must be a reason I'm still here. Maybe that's the difference. I ain't listen to nobody else. I'm just saying on a general principle, in myself alone, for me, myself, and I, on these three I rely. All opinions are for entertainment purposes only. Instead of worrying about what other people say about you, worry what the universe lets you know.
I could remember I've held my own. I'm still here, and I proved damn wrong when the song comes on.
Yeah.
When the song comes on.
Fucking DA man's on his ass. All right, keep it cut. Keep it look good. Yeah.
Always been told I won't live that long. The journey that I'm on is on a dead end road. And since I could
I believe I've referenced if I ever wanted to go south out here in the country, I would go see the bar owners, the business owners, and everyone else. They're going to have the good supply. It's weird how that works. That the motorcycle shop's got a back door. The barber shop got a front door. I worked in a auto detailing shop that had a very convenient arrangement with authorities and a steady supply of other shit out the other end. It was weird, how you washed all the cop cars on one side of the building and then they slung dope on the other side of the building. I miss Frenchie. I haven't seen her in a long time. I hope nothing happened bad. She was talking about some of these ideas once, and it turns out that underground market, if you'd like it rewritten for your sensitivities, that's always been a real thing. That backdoor business is real, and I'm not talking about progressive sex policy.
that I'm on is on a dead end road. And since I could remember, I've held my own. I'm still here, and I proved damn wrong when this song comes on. Always been told I won't live that long.
Hey, who knew?
Journey that I'm on is on a dead end road. And since I could remember, I've held my own. I'm still here, and I proved damn wrong when this song comes on.
Yes! Oh! Thank you, Mike. I love getting burned. Look at how my natural self goes off on all them subjects. I'm so happy to be wrong. I like it. I'm glad to be wrong. And then, once again, don't misunderstand people for their actions. They do kind of thing, obviously, right? As a message here in the video. But remember, the ones that you love will hurt you the most if you allow them to.
Well, would you look at here. This old law dog thought he caught a couple of outlaws doing something they wasn't supposed to do. Unfortunately, didn't work out that way. You know, this just goes to show that you never judge a book by its cover. And no matter what you do in life, people are going to get that preconceived notion.
Now, of course, when you juxtaposition your song over trees, of course, you fed the misconception to the viewer. Classic setup and double cross if it was a movie. So that was fire. Twang and round, and what a way to start out our day. Now, I know it's only Mike and I and a couple others, which, here's the thing. That's a damn shame, isn't it? It's too bad you can't get past the musical tastes to get the entire adventure, because that was fun as shit for me. And I love being wrong. And this is where letting me know what a goofball and how, I thought you were wrong. You got it. I accept that because it's on Front Street right here. There's where you could get your jabs in, and they're free of charge because I earned them. I hurt your feelings because I stomped on an artist. Obviously, I'm not the preacher for your church, so why would you be so involved, right? It's Twang and round. I'm still here. I'm still here as well, and I'll be here for the next one. And that's going to be outside my window. There are people creeping round. And that was the end. Okay. And, we accept that. Later.